Good afternoon and welcome to Down with Acoustics, the show where we showcase some of the South Hills' most talented musicians. I'm your host, Rana DeCrow, and we couldn't be more excited to have you joining us. However, another certain someone we couldn't be more excited to have joining us is this wonderful human sitting next to me who is light years more talented than I will ever be, Connor Smith. Super happy to have you on the show today.
Happy to be here. Thank you so much.
So we're going to get right into the interview here, Connor. I want you to tell us just kind of how you got started in music. What's your journey been like?
Yeah, so all my life I've been super interested and intrigued by music. I remember 7th grade, I got home from my soccer game and I walked up to my room and a little guitar and an amp was sitting up there waiting for me. My parents surprised me with my first guitar. It was super exciting. My dad's played guitar since he was in high school. He was in popular bands back in Albany, New York, where I'm from, when he was a little younger. And I just started learning from my dad, signed up for lessons. Over the years, I learned not just guitar, but piano, drums, started singing, a little bit of everything.
Well, that was my next question. I know you play guitar. Do you play any other instruments? I mean, do you have a favorite?
Yeah, so obviously favorite is guitar. That's what I started out with. I picked up drums, piano, a little bit of trumpet. I used to be able to play the baritone, a little piano.
Wow.
Kind of just teach myself as I go.
That's great.
Yeah.
So how did you learn?
I started learning just from a little music studio right by my house. Eventually I joined a School of Rock. It's a nationwide performing arts company that I started taking lessons from them, joined their performance group, so we got out and played like bars and like little shows like all across the Albany area, which was super great, helped me with like my performance skills, and eventually joined the house band and played more shows with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear. And I heard you're going to play a little original song for us today. How did it come about? How did it come to be?
Yeah, so right at the beginning of the COVID pandemic, all of my School of Rock stuff got shut down. And I still really wanted to do my music, so I was like, I'm going to invest. And I bought myself a little recording setup in my room at home. And I just started messing around. And my first single, Not Meant to Be, which I'll be playing later, just came to be. It was great. It now has over 20,000 streams on Spotify, and it's doing great.
That's awesome to hear. So I just want to ask one more question.
Yeah.
You know, where do you draw your inspiration from? Is there an artist?
Yeah, so lots in the rock genre, actually, that I draw my inspiration from. I grew up listening to rock music, 80s, 90s, early 2000s rock music, lots of inspiration there, even though I tend to play in the more like pop rock.
All right, well, that's awesome to hear, Connor. Thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to hear what you have to play for us this afternoon on Down with Acoustics. And we won't have to wait long. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Connor takes the stage. Stay with us. Welcome back to Down with Acoustics. Thank you for staying with us. Now that we've heard him talk, it's finally time to hear him sing. Here to perform Come Back Down by Tanner Ursere. Welcome, Connor Smith.
Tell me, darling, how's your mom been? How's the weather where you are? 'Cause me, I've been better, still chasing dreams, still shooting at the stars. And tell me, have you found a new man? Tell me, have you moved on? 'Cause me, I'm getting tired, and this road is getting hard. And it's street signs and people, prescription pills and too much booze. All the things I use, trying to forget about you, and I still see your face in every single crowd, but you're never there to catch me when I come back down. And it's a messed up situation I put us in, when the woman I left you for left me for another man. And I guess I should apologize, but I never could lay down my pride. And it's street signs and people, prescription pills and too much booze. All the things I use, trying to forget about you, and I still see your face in every single crowd, but you're never there to catch me when I come back down. Street signs and people, prescription pills and too much booze. All the things I use, trying to forget about you, and I still see your face in every single crowd, but you're never there to catch me. No, you're never there to catch me. Come back. Tell me, darling, how's your mom been? How's the weather where you are? 'Cause me, I'm been better, still chasing dreams, still shooting at the stars.
What a performance, Connor, but we aren't done yet. When we come back, Connor sings us one more. Don't go anywhere on Down with Acoustics. Welcome back to Down with Acoustics. We're back with Connor, and we get the privilege of hearing one more song. Connor, take it away.
I don't know why it took me so long to see. Baby and you just weren't meant to be. You see, I never knew if I could ever make it alone. But now it doesn't take too much to see that we're not meant to be. 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 I thought about it this way, that you weren't as perfect as I always saw you. But maybe I'm the one I should blame. But now I'm through and done with the pain when I say we're not meant to be. 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 We're not meant to be.
Unbelievable stuff from Connor here on Down with Acoustics. Connor, we appreciate you so much for joining us today. With that, we're going to throw it to another break, but when we come back, our second musical guest joins us. This is Down with Acoustics. Welcome back to Down with Acoustics. So excited to have you back with us after that wonderful performance by Connor. But our next wonderful guests are joining us now. Arkhamites, the band, the myth, the legend. How are we doing?
Hello.
We're doing so good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. I'm curious, tell me your names. What roles are you playing?
All right. Hi, my name's Olivia, and I am the co-writer, co-director, and dramaturg for this production.
I'm Sam. I am also co-writing and co-directing, and I'm handling all the music for this production.
Hi, my name's Will. I'm playing the Joker in this production. I'm very excited.
I'm Alexa Chalnick, and I'm playing Holly Quinn.
I'm Sophia Politano, and I'm Riddler and Penguin understudy.
Well, great to meet you guys. I'm super curious to hear about everything. So, tell me about this musical. How did it come to be?
Well, this is an idea that we've had for over a year now. Originally, I conceived this while I was working on another project called Burr. I did a similar cool little interview when I went and did that, but we love to do shows that are about complicated people with twisted minds. That's why we're Twisted Minds Theater. And for us, Batman villains almost seemed like the logical next step. I love the characters. When I went to Liv and said, hey, we should do this, she was like, oh, I love those characters too. And then last spring, we did a workshop with Ithacon, and it went really successfully. We had over 100 people show up, and since then, we've just had lots of new bustling ideas. We pitched it to IC Second Stage, and they said, yeah, let's do that.
That's awesome. Awesome to hear. So, for you guys, how did you find out about it? How did you hear about it? Are you guys music majors? How did that come to be?
Well, at least in my case, I'm a TVDM major, and so I went to ICTV recruitment night where I actually ran into Liv. She was promoting the show while I was there, and I remember seeing there was flyers all over the place, so they really did a great job of getting it out there and making sure people knew about it. So it was pretty easy for me to figure out about it. And, yeah.
Awesome. So what made you guys be interested in auditioning?
I was involved with their last musical, Burr, and it was so inspiring as a songwriter to be a part of new and original work and helping to get it off the ground and also originate characters, which is a really unique opportunity that you don't always get to do. And these two are just fabulous people, even apart from the show. So just being able to spend a lot of time with them every week is something that I could not refuse.
You mentioned a lot of time. How much time do you guys spend together every week?
So our rehearsals are every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and they're about 3 hours long, and so we spend quite a lot of time together. It's really nice. Really nice because it really has started to feel like we're a little family, and that's what I really appreciated about doing shows. It's one of my favorite aspects about it, and I'm really happy that it's happening here.
Very important.
Well, thank you guys so much. We're going to see you guys perform here coming up soon. We're super excited for that. But for now, we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us when we come back. They're performing, so let's get excited. Welcome back to Down with Acoustics, and joining us now live in Studio A, please give a warm welcome to the Arkhamites.
There's nothing quite like a good chance to regale A story of malice and melodic minor scale. The Discovery Channel presents Penguin's Tale tonight. That's right, he's the flippered quippered to deliver his prose. The dapperest chap from his hat to his toes. The sharpest of thorns is the flashiest rose. That's the sitch. Also, I'm rich, so sit and dine. For a taste that's far more refined. Cause this is to surmise at my word to the wise and the bright. And that's be careful who you pick on. Careful who you blame. The ones you play a trick on may haunt you the rest of your days. Rant. I was only a fledgling asleep in my nest when I skipped any love that my parents possessed. I was merely an object to mock and obtest and abhor. And what's more, I was a frequent flyer of the bigger kids' jokes. They called me fat and spat, and they prodded and poked without so much as a cheep or a peep from my folks at large. I took charge, I duped and killed. For an empire I got to build. After grindstone and hassle, I'm king of my castle of ice. Here's my advice, be careful who you bully. Careful who you con. One day that ugly duckling might emerge as a beautiful swan. I like birds. I am through with letting you hurt me, because I know now it's just words and talk. Anybody who gets in my way here better know who's the head of the flock. So go crying out, mutant, monstrosity. Call me all of those things you deplore. I'm not burdened by insults and outrage, cause it's nothing I ain't heard before. So sit and dine, cause you're standing among the divine. Yes, in higher society where notoriety be. M.E. Careful who you pick on, cause under my umbrella is limitless fortunes and parties and scotch, preeminence raised to the uppermost notch. So raise up your glass, have a gander, and watch how high this bird can fly. This bird can fly. This bird can fly. Caw-caw!
Well, that was pretty incredible, and we still have more of this fantastic stuff to come, so stay with us when we come back. The Archimites perform their second set. We'll be right back. Down with Acoustics is back, and for the final time tonight, the Archimites give us another performance. Take it away.
How does an egghead misfit, aberrant, insomniac, neurotic find a way to put himself to bed? A brain so loud, so raucous and chaotic. Some days I'd rather pulverize my head. Where should I look that I might find some means to neutralize my mind? I try not to think. I'm sitting in bed, I haven't a wink. And then in my head it's starting to link. Something is only rewinding the shot of my mind, superimposed on the world. shining for all to observe, and nobody worthy to understand its might. No one pretends you're not there, everyone fully aware, and no one to lead me to underhanded crimes. All that the doctors seem to give me is 50 medications. Anyway, the ringing never stops with each appointment, each evaluation. I'd rather take my chances with the cops. Out there in Gotham there remains the only bat to match my brains. I try not to think, I try not to act. My noggin is packed with limitless facts. I try to distract and then I'm attacked. My melon has tracked me, replaying the shot of my mind, superimposed on the world, whether they like it or not. Give them a puzzle and watch them lose their minds, getting the thing they deserve, facing the one they forgot. And then maybe once they'll be forced to use their minds. 5 W's when life troubles you. Ask why, when, and who. What, where, and how. Those fraudulent brains who called me insane. Well, they're all gonna pay with some pain here and now. Riddle me this. What creature still stands after its legs have been broken? A stubborn one. With a mind. No one to call me a freak or waste of space. No one to hide me from play. No one to lock me away. See how they run when they've got a taste of me.
Truly amazing. And for everyone that joined us tonight, to Connor and the Arkhamites, you guys made Down with Acoustics amazing. For the final time tonight from Ithaca, New York, I'm Rihanna DeCrow. This has been Down with Acoustics.